Today, we're going to talk about something that can feel super confusing, especially when we are young, like changing our mind, right? Have you ever been really into something like playing guitar for hours, then suddenly you want also to try play a piano, or maybe you love dancing too, or but sometimes you rather spend your time having your exercise. It can feel weird, right? Like you gotta stick with one thing forever. But it's totally okay for your interest to change. Yes, it's okay to change, and that's a good thing. It means you're growing and learning new things about yourself, right? So let me tell you about this little story. When I was a little, I was convinced I'd be a vet. I love animals, and when I play with my bears, I love putting on bandages on my stuffed bear, like the coolest job ever. But fast forward in years, I realized that all I wanted to do was write. And as you can see, it's neither of those things happen exactly as I planned, right? While I still love animals, I always discovered a whole new passion. Like for this one, I love talking, and really starting this podcast was a great for me because it helps me to build my confidence in talking, and also not that one for me to able to provide and share my experiences that can also help others. It took some twists and turns, but I learned that it's okay to change your mind. But here's the thing, always remember that some people might think that changing your mind is a bad thing, like you're giving up or not being good at something. I want you to know that that's not true at all. Imagine you're a road trip. You might have destination in mind, but sometimes you see a cool sign for a hidden waterfall or a quick roadside attraction. And of course, you decide to take a detour, and those detours might not have been on the original plan. But as you can see, they can end up being the coolest part of the trip, right? And life is the same way. New experiences might pull you in a different direction, and that's really okay. It just means you're growing up and figuring out what truly sparks your joy is the very thing important. What I mean is the very important thing that can happen to you. Now, don't get me wrong. Changing path can feel messy sometimes. You might feel a little lost, unsure what the next step is, but that is totally normal. The feeling of being lost is actually a sign you're on the right track. It means you're open to new possibilities, and that's how you discover what you're truly passionate about. So the next time you feel like changing your mind about your interests, dreams, or trying the skills that you really want to try, don't hold yourself back. Embrace the process, embrace the journey, embrace the journey, explore new things, and always remember you are becoming who you're meant to be. And that is the best leader at a time. So don't be afraid. And like what I said to you in the beginning, it's totally okay for your interest to change. And who knows, right? Maybe your new passion will become something incredible. Thank you for listening and talk to you soon. Bye.